Hello and welcome to more D-Sides. I just wanted to play more Summit D-Side. Thanks for the good luck, 70. Welcome in, Mindsire. How you doing? Also, I actually put the PNG tuber together. It doesn't work very well considering it's pixel art. If you look at it in detail, some of the proportions are off, but I couldn't figure out how to fix it. And good luck, Pummer. What room in Pummer are you in? Aw, I missed. Recoil. I actually don't remember some of the rooms. I know haste, kinda. Just beat it. GG, really, really weird timings. Like, that's the main thing with Extra Ball. It's like, yes, the gameplay's hard. But, like, I've tried to do the bumper Theo shenanigans because I want to map with it myself, but I can't. Just timing the let go of grab such that you actually do it is so painful. Like, it's a 7-frame window to let go of grab. It shouldn't be that bad, but it is. Recoil is roommate. Ah. Well, so that means you're getting there. Wait. Is Extra Ball Berry 4 then? Oh, that's gonna be fun when I do Pummer myself. Also, what difficulty would you say 70 is? Because, like, it feels right to call it expert, but it is it is definitely hard. Like, thus far, it's definitely harder than some of the red experts in Strawberry Jam. Like, the only ones I probably call comparable, like, Fortress Fall Final, maybe? Psycho? But I would call Psycho Green GM. Probably expert, yeah. It definitely feels like it's definitely the upper end of expert. And I know that it gets significantly harder than what I've played thus far. Wait, I can okay. I can be a lot more loose with my inputs there. Honestly, my favorite thing about this is it's expert and the only tech that required is, like, intermediate tech. Right, I can just dash right there. I'm having... My headphones are weird. I need new headphones. Oh. Okay, my headphones just weren't in properly. So I was getting some weird echo. this is definitely big. It's only has, like, wall bounces and hypers. How hard can it be? I mean, based on the timer thus far, not that hard, but definitely a good bit harder than the other D-sides up to this point. Thus far, I'd probably say that 1D, 3D, and 5D, 1D, 2D, and 5D are all, like, in the same difficulty space. $1D, and then 60 and 70 are in a... and then 40 and 60 are in one. Your map doesn't even have hypers? Yeah. I want to try and map relatively techless stuff, but I have such a hard time with that. It's so hard to make it interesting. Though, minimal tech like this is really fun. Where it's difficult and it still has no, just like, it's all vanilla stuff you see in vanilla. And like, yeah, like 40 and 60 are in another level, and then you have flipping one secret. Wow. Then you have flipping. So like that's where, like, in this playthrough, like, 40 and 60 are the only ones that have been hard thus far. More later on. Wow. Yeah. I've been trying to figure out how to make non-tech spam maps. Since tech spam is like what's easy for me to make, but... Oh, and then I have to dash down. Okay. I'm definitely more familiar with these rooms through 71D. I think you're supposed to dash down, but I think you might be able to dash up. Yeah, it's probably better if you dash down. So 71D is based on an older version of... How much has 70 changed since 71D was released? Was 71D out before or after? Before or after 4.0? These springs are weird. Long before 4.0? Ah. I mean, the first two rooms definitely resemble rooms in 71D. Like, the first two rooms do. And then the third room also does. This room, I'm not so sure if it's a room that is in 71D. I mean, if I recall correctly, 4.0 mostly changed 3D and before 90 was added. Wow. But yeah, like, I'm fairly certain 70 is the one that's changed the least of the levels. Like out of all of them, it's the least. It's the one that has changed the least, I think. 60 is not. 60 I know has changed a bit. 1D has some changes. 3D has been reworked completely multiple times. In many ways, I'm fairly certain that the current version of Final Goodbye it has a lot not in common with the old version of 90. So. The only major change was the golden room, removing it. Didn't it used to have a golden room, or is it that it has a golden room now? Adding it, okay. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I haven't watched the 70 Golden. I've watched 60 Golden. But I've not really watched the 70 playthrough. I've basically only watched... Well, I mean, I have watched the 70 playthrough, but that was, like, months ago. Like, when I watched the 70, that was, like, in last December, and at the time, I wasn't very good at the game. Considering. Like, I was at the point where 70 actually still looked really hard. Instead of now, where 70 just feels kinda hard. Oh, I could go through the bottom hole. Probably should go through the bottom hole. Maybe double spring there. I mean, the mandatory double springs are like half of why 71D looks interesting to me. Genuinely, it's a map I really want to play. Oh, I thought I would have that. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Oh, 70. Really like no more running? Yeah. I've not had it overused. To be honest, I've seen more farewell maps than summit maps. Like, some of the few maps I've seen that use summit, the summit music, are, use no more running or summit music are in Spring Collab. Is for some reason, Intermediate and Spring Collab has, like, multiple summit maps. Because you have the one that uses the +1 dash crystals. They give you only one dash, even though you, by default, have two. And the other is, I Am Dad mods. With the silly screen that you can do with neutrals, or you can do with just stamina conservation, which I think is a silly screen to exist. Right, up right there. Yeah, no. This is significantly easier than any screen in Sapphire Dash. Or a lot of other maps I've played, and to be honest, not that bad. Yeah. We're already to Orb Room. Okay, so probably want to... No. I'm fairly certain this level actually requires... So the fact that... I find it really interesting that 70 actually requires hypers. Unlike literally every other, like, has, like, required tech. Like... Yeah, okay, I have to do another dash there. It's just so weird that 70 actually has... Okay, the fact that this might actually be an hour for this section. Hello, Nuria. How you doing? I first you don't need to go that way if you're playing 70 proper. Watching a phone because you accidentally nuked your kernel. My brain's like, wait. So you're a Linux user or what operating system do you use? Using like kernel, so that means Linux, because that's the most common kernel using. Okay, so go through there then. Linux Magero. Okay, I don't know any. Yep, this level uses... Okay. This one doesn't feel too bad. You eat microwave popcorn. Lol. I don't know what changes. Wow! First try. Drop the lid of my water bottle. I mean, I'm honestly 50 minutes in, already here. Okay, what are you supposed to do? Okay, so wall boost is not very... Oh, actually wall boost is helpful. Okay. Oh! Okay, this room's a lot easier than, like... Oh, right, because I'm used to seeing the 71D strats. And for those who are in this room, is one of the few... I'm just like... Wait, why is this room not that hard? Oh, right. Why is this room easier than I expect? Well, it's not the level that you're... It's not the level... It's not the version you're used to seeing. Okay. Okay, so I could probably just get a lift boost. This is silly. Okay. Okay, this is not near as hard as I was expecting. Actually, I think the part of why 71D exists is because some of these rooms don't feel like they're maximally using your dash. Thus far. Like, thus far, some of the rooms don't feel like they're too crazy. Oh, that pixel perfect gap is silly. Kinda wish you could you had a dash so you could dash down. Because the thing with pixel perfect gaps like that, with the corners like that, is if you dash, they aren't pixel perfect anymore. Which is an interesting detail. I only know it's one of those weird details of how corner correction works. That creates some really weird stuff. So yeah. Yeah, this is one of those cases. This is actually really cool. Yeah, the SJ library is awesome. Like, it introduces some really interesting and odd mechanics that you just don't see anywhere. Mechanics that I wish... No, I do find it funny that, failed wave dashes are in GM. It's just like... Really? I suppose it makes sense, considering they have a much stricter timing, and the timing is weird. Like, they're labeled GM for the same reason that, like, core hypers are labeled GM. Okay, so yeah, I have to go over a little further. Yeah, not that bad. Failed hypers are weird, yeah. They're really hard to force, so I suppose that's part of why they're GM. Is like... Okay, right, you don't need to do weird shenanigans, you can just be normal. You can do this room normally. Thanks for GG. Okay, this actually isn't too... This is... Actually, compared to 0 meters, this is actually... I think this is much... Like, 0 meters actually felt like proper hard at times. Like, felt almost GM at times. This is like... Yeah, this isn't too bad. Also, once again, I tried to do the 71D strat at first because I was just like, wait. And it's like, oh, I don't need to do that. It's not that. Ah, corner jumps. Or I can just hyper. GG stateless, yeah. Some rooms just don't need save states, to be honest. Like, I know one room that will need a save states. 2.5k orb. Like, 2.5k orb just naturally needs save states. Oh, I should have done a climb jump into that, actually. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going, actually? C-pop, obviously. No. I'm like, Okay, so we're not doing... Oh, corner jump again. Right. Okay. That corner jump is a little less readable than some of the others. Comp. Yeah. Yeah, no, this room's not too bad. Okay, seriously, so 0 meters 1, 2, and 3 are actually kind of hard, and then it just, like, all the difficulty left after that point. Like, it hasn't been hard once since then. Why not? Just need to turn down the sound a little bit for myself. But yeah, like 0 meters. If I did like 0 meters. Okay, so I need just enough stamina for that. Okay. That last corner jump. Also, I love that this room has a climb jump corner jump. Two varieties. The one where you can actually grab, and one where due to spike placement you can't. This definitely does resemble 1D gameplay. I mean, I could wall boost there, but, like, why? Wait, if I went fast enough, I could probably do that one without... Okay, I completely lost track of what I was doing, but I could probably do that without having to do the weird go-around stuff. go. The go-around stuff does seem to be actually easier. I have... What? Oh, okay. I was like, what? Thanks for GG's? You know. Okay. It's still so weird that 70 went from vertical dropsel. Horizontal. Yeah, it's... Is that actually pixel perfect? Probably, actually. 1, 2... okay. I have a reference for counting. Where is the cursor? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's not quite pixel perfect. But it is darn close. Oh, you butt. Okay. Climb up. Right. I can just climb hop there. Really? I got corner corrected! Ah! Might have to save state this room, actually, considering I'm having a little bit of trouble with that second half. I just remembered one tech that is like used in I've seen used in one map. Climb hop cancels. Otherwise known as... Wait, you can do that? Honestly, climb hop cancel seems super weird. Oh, right. I would have had to probably C-pop, actually. Yeah, we're gonna save state. Maybe? Oh! It's a 2-tile, it's a 2x2. I can actually just jump that. Sorry. Apparently, my brain completely just left me. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I was overcomplicating things. Astral brain rot. Yes, I was actually trying to... I think I was trying to do whatever they do in the, like... do in 5 jump? 5 jump, maybe. But yes, I am used to thinking in terms of astral. Okay, really? In terms of astral gameplay. In some ways. Yeah. What? Are you supposed to do here? Oh. Welcome to me being silly. And this is the last one? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just like, what do you do here? Okay. Also, why is there... That's not a horizontal pixel perfect, but why is there a pixel why is there a spring setup pixel precise that's not taught? I mean, 70 is just full of stuff that's not taught in any other level. In the D sides. Are we on? We're not on... No, this isn't orb. No, this is orb. What? We're already to orb? Huh. We're gonna say orb room. And no, we don't need this. We don't need to have neutral climb jump. Neutral climb jump. Don't get lift boost. Okay. Also, the fact that these rooms are all, like... I do find it funny that, like, all the orb rooms are in 70 are all, like, multiple rooms in one. Like, this one has a flipping... Like, this one has a flipping, Bino here. Like, what the heck is this? Oh, okay, don't. Nope, no checkpoint. This is 7D you're talking about. There are no checkpoints in these orb rooms. This is not even one of the hard orb rooms. Like, the orb rooms just get longer than this. Okay, so I think I have to dash there. Yeah, no checkpoints, no nothing. Oh, okay, so I can... Okay. Okay, so I think I do... Okay, so I do need a dash there. Yeah. But yeah, no checkpoint. That's why I'm save stating. See, but yeah, that's why these is that 3x3? Okay. Yeah, these rooms just get harder and harder. The thing is, based on what I remember, how the checkpoints actually go, the difficulty curve of the checkpoints is, it's kind of a ramp. A ramp that happens to be a slope. That happens to be curved. Like, though that's where, in my opinion, I think 500 meters is definitely... It's definitely harder than easier than 0 meters. At the very least, it took significantly less time. But basically, the meter sections just keep getting harder. 2K and 2.5K are both, like, properly hard. No, like, I mean, 2K, like, maybe, like, okay, like, there's a reason why, like, 2K is the hard rooms, and 2K has, like, all the hard rooms in D1, D7. It's because it has, like, a lot of the hard rooms in 7D. It has the Snowball Room, the Bubble Room, and 2K3. And 2K3 is, you know, going forwards is a lot harder than going backwards. It's not a lot harder than going backwards, but just hard. And then you go forwards with one dash, and it's really hard. And you go backwards, it's stupid hard. It's just 2K is dumb, and then going forwards, 3K gets silly. Though 3K is mostly just long room. Yeah, no checkpoint there. Like, a lot of the flags in 7D are really flipping long. So it's less difficulty, more consistency for a lot of the... Dang it, forgot to lift boost. So, like, well, this is gonna be a memory issue room for me. This is not gonna be the only memory issue room in 7D. Huh. I think. I mean, I know that you can do dashless corner glides, which is silly. I mean, corner glides are weird. They're a consequence of corner correction. I think after that point, it's actually not too bad. Yeah, no, this gameplay is not too hard. It's just the length of the room. It makes it a little bit of a thing. I also love the fact that, like, that's not really set up. That almost pixel that spike corridor that I just dash up there. I suppose it is, like, kinda set up. But it's, like, only partially. Oh, I got a dashless lift boost. Or jumpless lift boost. Lift boosts are weird. Like, the fact that they work by letting go of the object, not by doing, like, a jump or a dash off of them is kind of interesting. The fact that they apply to every jump you get on them, plus one dash. Which is why, it's like, for triple boosting, you get a boost from the jump of the hyper, a boost from the B-hop, and a boost from the dash. You can't get multiple dash boosts off the same block, but you can get multiple jump boosts. Which is why hyper B-hop, hyper ultras work, because you get the boost on the on the jump of the hyper, and then a boost on the dash on the down right afterward, down diag afterwards. Lift boost is just weird. Like, the fact that you can be behind an object and still get lift boost is kind of funny. Remembering to actually jump there while you still have lift boost is kind of difficult. The good thing is it's not the worst. Also, the wheel animation for zippers is so flipping good. Like, that seems like the type of thing that would just be a pain to design. I mean, most animation is pretty hard. Though, in many ways, let's see, what's the rule of animation between 2D and 3D? They both have different, like, difficulty points. Like, 2D has the disadvantage of, you can't do you shouldn't do complicated output fits. Like, if you're doing any sort of 2D animation... Oh, I forgot to... I turned around and thus didn't get my grab. But, like... Yeah, like, there's a reason why, like, a lot of, like, 3D games, especially 3D AAA, have, like, really complicated outfits. Because with 3D, you only have to draw it once, because all the animation work is like code to make sure that the fabric moves like fabric, and it's like code and what is it called? Moving around the joints. Not really doing, you don't have to manually do the work of figuring out how the outfits move. Whereas 2D animation, you can do 2D rigged animation. That's like what, if you've heard of like Homestar Runner, and like a lot of old Flash animation is rigged, where you can just move the joints and you don't have to redraw per frame. But the thing is with 2D is that rigged looks really bad in 2D. Like, it produces a very weird effect. It produces a almost felt puppet type effect. Like you have your predetermined pieces and you're just making it kind of resembles stop motion in a way, if you're doing like stop motion with like Lego. Yeah. So I have to be basically perfect with my stamina there. I might just do another round of save state practice, considering I haven't made it very far recently. Okay. Actually got that for once. Okay, actually do the jump. Avoiding getting lift boost there is such a thing. Honestly, the funny thing with delayed lift boost as like a property in Celeste is that some people find it really uncomfortable. Like, find it really hard to adjust to the fact that lift boost is late. Oh. Oh, okay. How much further did I... camera? Yeah, it would. Okay, that's it. Okay. Actually got that section down a few more times. That will help a little bit. Ignore lip boost. Yeah, probably should be doing that. The problem with doing that is it uses stamina. And I really want to be good with my stamina there. Also, yeah. Oh, this is a cool one. Also, it's still funny to me that, like, pixel perfect gaps with spikes are just not really are really hard. Or just, it's much easier to set up a pixel perfect gap with okay, don't climb jump there. Wall boost. The funny thing with wall boosts is that apparently an older version of 2D actually required wall boosts. In like the last screen. Which is just one of those things that's like, yeah, that makes sense. To be honest, the big thing with the Dean Science is that the later ones are just longer, besides just being harder. Like, 60 is, like, 12 minutes for world record, which is like 2 minutes better than the next best run, and next best run by a different person, and it's just like, the fact that world record for 60 is 4 minutes longer than world record for Summit A-side in the vanilla is just funny to me. That up dash is a little bit of a pain because it's not like crazy well set up. Because you basically have to do just a wall jump, and then into a nearly pixel perfect up dash. No, why did I hold up, actually? I don't need to hold up there. Okay. Wait, did I just... I love the fact that I was just like, wait. Oh, there's something I can do. I can actually salvage this. And then I did! I actually saved it! Okay, that's funny. Thanks. Woo! That was so... What the hell was that save? Okay. I do find it funny that 70 actually uses, like, 70 actually uses this, uses Dream Hypers on, like, 2D teaches them, sure. 2D only uses Dream Hypers once. Like, actually twice. Like, it uses it in the screen where it's taught, and, like, one other screen. Oh, I could... Oh, that's... I love that. Okay, now I'm actually remembering some of the screens that I found really difficult the first time I played 7B. No, 7B. And it's just kind of funny. So literally there's only one dream jump, every other one is a... Oh, that's stupid. Oh, it's in an hour, I should take a break. cave was so stupid. I was just like, wait, there's a platform there. Ooh. I don't have stamina enough to keep going, but I can do this. Like, that's the best save I've done, like, ever. And dash down there. Oh, I'm so not used to Dream Hypers anymore. I think the last Dream Hyper I did was a Theo Dream Hyper. Ah. Don't. Oh! There's a platform I can grab. Let's grab that wall. Actually, that wall could be really useful. That's the thing with a lot of, like, the D-sides, is it's like, if there's a wall, like, place where you can stand, I feel like, oh! It's perfectly fair to go there, because well, some rooms feel like they have intended, some rooms feel like anything goes, as long as you get to the end. I suppose part of it is, I so rarely feel like I'm cheesing a D-side room if I do something weird. Like, do something like that. Whereas, like, in SJ, a lot of times it does feel like, I don't know, that's a weird, like, description of it, but okay, I was just my brain put a random bit of audio in my head, which is just like, fairly normal for my brain. And I was just like, where did that come from? And it took me a bit to recognize it as from the Patricia Jackson Spring Collab video. Which, I mean, it's a interesting video. It's a fun video to watch. Kernel reinstalled. GG reinstalling kernel. See when you get back. The idea of, like, having, like, a separate, like, GUI from the, like, the baseline operating system is just one of those things that is kind of funny. Though, like, for early versions of Windows, that was actually true. Oh, I can grab a wall. You're on? Welcome in, Aaron. How you doing? Got you into Celeste mods? Whoa! That's a good way to get in, to be honest. I honestly really like that video. Huh. Interesting. That means I must wait, that means I've been playing modded longer than y'all. Playing Celeste longer than y'all, considering... When did I start Celeste? I did, like, once a week starting... relatively soon after, I started streaming last year. Because I was doing it every Sunday for a while. I remember, like, 7B was, like, the first one... was the first one to take, like, so many streams. The other ones all... I think some of the other ones might have taken longer as well. But 7B definitely took multiple streams. But... I only watched the Producer Attack video, like, recently. Well after it released. Like... yeah. And I agree with some of the points on some of the points on SJ. SJ definitely feels more, like, modded, in a way. Like, SC feels more, what's the word? Fan-worky, but it still has... but it doesn't feel quite like it comes from a tradition of modded stuff. I don't know. It's a stylistic, it's a stylistic difference. It's the same reason, like, people can say, this map feels like a 2020 map. Which, you know, considering my reference for 2020 feeling maps is a lot of the D-sides. And a lot of D-sides, and... are kind of the same. Yeah. I think there is difference. Like SC Advance has significantly less tech. The tech list is less of a thing now, especially at higher difficulties. Or in, like, low tech. Like, tech spam is definitely a... tech spam and related genres. Welcome back, Neria. Like, tech spam and related genres are definitely more common nowadays than they used to be. Like, Spring Collab Intermediate doesn't have a tech spam map. Spring Collab Beginner doesn't have a... like, doesn't really have a tech spam map. Spring Collab Advanced has one tech spam map. Whereas, like, the all maps you play are routing. Yeah, fair. But, like, the SJ... beginner, especially beginner to advanced, don't have quite the same diversity of gameplay feel as... and this is just me being very Rarely find exploration flow gameplay puzzle. Yeah. Yeah. Like, SJ has, like, in beginner, has, like, a small section of what I would call properly distinctive gameplay styles. A lot of maps just feel like, here's a gimmick, do the things I want you to do. You know? And do it in the order I want you to do it. Do the dream jumps, do the dream grabs, do this, do that. And it's just like, well, you can make interesting intermediate in beginner level tech spam, like in SJ. I mean, Troposphere is pretty, I think, a pretty, like, nice and chill tech spam. The fact that it isn't, I would have liked it if Troposphere was the only map like that, you know? And maybe, like, that's the type of, like, gameplay feel I think I'm talking about, like, SJ Advance is when it starts actually having some, is flow gameplay, yeah, I suppose the tech spam map in SJ Beginner is, what's the map? Switch to Vista is is the tech spam map. Part of it is it's over-indicated. Part of it, and, like, it uses a gimmick, but, like, I don't know. There's just certain properties of... There's also the fact that, like, SJ maps are often a lot longer, which doesn't... Which, for some maps, really was a benefit. For some maps was a curse. Like, I think most like, the most expert and Grandmaster maps benefit from the length. The intermediate maps, like, outside of, like, a few, don't. Like, let's see, intermediate, what are the maps I would consider, like, good and intermediate SJ? I mean, there's the one that's basically all about the push blocks, where you just dash into them and they just move. That map is just really good. And that one map is just a really good use of its mechanic. It's focused. Frosted Fragments. Yeah, that sounds right. Frosted Fragments. Pointless Machines. Those two are probably what... The other standout intermediate maps are advanced maps. Like, Midnight Monsoon and Deep Blue. Like, Midnight Monsoon and Deep Blue are just not intermediate. For two, like, no, they're both in intermediate. I just think that they're both, like, no, Deep Blue is, intermediate. I think your memory's bad, but I'll double check. Okay, just to be fair. But yeah. Most SJ intermediate maps are just kind of like have something going on that that makes them go from amazing, go from pretty good to like a lot of I think most intermediate maps I would put as C tier, C to D tier. Like they're not bad, they're just not good. That's how I scale things. S is, this is a standout. S is, this is why you want to play that stuff. A is good, not like the best of the best, but really still pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Midnight Monsoon and Deep Blue are just green advanced levels in intermediate. They're harder than Farewell, therefore they're intermediate, and they're advanced MO. Because that's just the scale I go for. It's That's why I consider Glyph intermediate and advanced, because it's harder than Farewell. Therefore, okay, I might need to focus a little bit. I'm having such a hard time with Dream Hypers, apparently. How am I this bad at tech now? At this tech? I mean, I haven't done it in a while. Oh, I can actually just demo there into that dream block. But yeah. Okay. But yeah, like that. What my opinions are is of what maps are good or kind of interesting. Like, Square to Circle is a good map. It's just Square to Circle has one thing going against it for me, and it's that everything is indicated. Everything. Thanks for GG. Why? Which is why, like, in my opinion, I put Square to Circle as, like, this would be an A-tier map, but it's pushed down due to the fact that it's over-indicated. Like, it's fine in intermediate only because of the indicators, which is the funniest part about it. Like, if it wasn't for how overly indicated it'd be an advanced map, because the mechanic it uses, the bubble state preservation for a lot of the hypers and supers and stuff is an advanced idea due to the fact that it makes hypers more complicated. Like, a hyper is okay in intermediate if it's just a hyper. Like, that's my opinion of a lot of tech, is like, it's on level if you can use it plainly. With some exceptions. Some tech is just boring if you use it on level, so if you use it on the level, so you move it, it's moved up. Like chained ultras and ultras. It's like an ultra is advanced. The thing is, to use an ultra in an advanced way is flipping boring. So, even though you can have an advanced map with an ultra, it's very hard to use it in a way that actually makes sense. Okay. Yeah, this is a difficulty spike. This is the first checkpoint that actually feels like 0 meters was definitely like high expert. 500 meters was like low expert, to be honest. Now this is back to being high expert. back to being actually kind of hard. It's I think this is the first point in which it's actually kind of harder than 0 meters. That is such a weird one. Oh, this is actually not okay. This one. I love the fact that like the easy way to do this is a dream hyper. Oh. Oh. Well, for a difficulty scale, especially on lower difficulties, I think. Oh. I think SC is definitely a much more reasonable scale for lower difficulties. Like, it's not a reasonable scale for GM, because, like, I mean, defining a reasonable difficulty scale is really hard. Oh. This is silly. Aw, that was a little too high. Also, I love that double dash to bit right there. It's so silly. Then you have to do that upright. Right, don't jump that low. Right, don't do that too early. I really just love this gameplay, to be honest. Right, then I dash up. Okay. This actually doesn't feel like it's gonna take me near as long as the first room. Which I'm so annoyed that the pure Dream Hyper room took me so long. I mean, It makes sense. I've not done... It's a tech that I just haven't... I was so worried that I would fail that. Okay, I like this section. Okay, so maybe I can actually get a super. Nah. I need the hyper B hop, I think. Get a really precise hyper B hop. Nah. Oh, I had to preserve a lot more stamina than I thought. Okay. Oh, that is a cool room. I actually really like that. What? Oh no. Am I supposed to do the... Okay. I'm supposed to do the silly thing, I think. Okay. Oh, wow. Dream blocks is just obstacles is so cool. Like, oh. 2, 3 tile overhangs in a row. And let's make sure that you don't need a lift boost. Okay, you do need the lift boost. Oh, am I supposed to climb jump there? Okay. This seems like one of the... I recognize this room. This room seems like one of the ones that seems that would be hell with one dash. I mean, most of the rooms seem like they'd be hell with one dash. I mean, it is the... Like, 71D is like the definition of the high end of Green Astral. Oh! Should've just climb jump there. Yeah. I don't think I could do, do 1,000 meters without save states. Like, it isn't, like, crazy hard, but it is decently hard. Right, need to make sure that I do that neutral well. Neutrals like that, where you're between two objects like that, are so weird. Because you can get pretty high up with them. Okay. Multiple 3-tile overhangs in a row. Oh. The cruelty would be thinking you do a 5-tile or a 4-tile. I mean, honestly, I think like 5 tiles and 4 tiles are both like decently cruel inputs. Like uncrouched 5 tiles, uncrouched 4 tiles. Just because uncrouched 4 tiles are pixel perfect, and they suck. Oh, right. I'm far too used to not 1-tile dream blocks that is. Also, I love the fact that like that's just better as a wall boost. Like the number of spots here where wall boosts are beneficial is, yeah, that one's definitely easier if you wall boost. Three tile. Flipping up dash, that sucks. Wow. You can't redless, but you can get pretty close. Huh. I wonder whether, okay. I was not gonna not succeed that. Also, I find it so silly that, like, when I first... Wait. Do I do want to collect that, I think. Okay. Like, when I first played, 2D. The buffer dash room was, like, one of the hardest rooms in the entire map, and it's like... Like, buffer dashes like that no longer feel near as difficult, which is, like, hilarious. Okay. Are we? Okay, we're on orb room now. Oh. I think I know what this... I remember 2D. I actually remembered the 2D. Okay, I was gonna say something, but I remember the orb room, but now I'm stuck on this stupid input. Okay, I can just... Okay. Okay, this is... This orb room feels a lot longer than... Feels significantly longer than the 500 meter one. I think 1K might be a little difficult. Oh, we're at the part that's... Okay, this part. Okay, Oh, no. Okay. Okay, this is silly. Wait, did they get rid of... Wait, there were dream block cycles at one point in this room. Huh. That's one change I'm noticing. Like, this bit's the same. So, okay. Okay. Definitely feels like this room was nerfed a little bit since 71D was made. But it's mostly the same. Like all the I suppose all this iconic all the iconic bits are the same. Right, buffered. It's kind of interesting how battling orbs are not an especially common mechanic. Neutrals where you go like that are a little annoying, are a little difficult apparently. Oh, yeah, no, this room definitely feels kind of like a seaside. All in one, in terms of just the length. Oh, I wall boosted too early. Okay, that's why you can't wall boost there. Because I think you have to. It's a much more frame precise wall boost if you want to not use the wall. If you want to do it. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. I do find it funny that this has multiple spots that look like, yeah, this will be a checkpoint, and the answer is always no. Oh. You know what? I kind of want to play Mural Skies Collab. The problem with Mural Skies Collab is that one of the levels is a flipping bullet hell. And the last room, which has our actual, literal RNG. Which is the silliest part about Mural Skies Collab, to be honest. Like, an actual RNG room. I don't want to play. I definitely don't want to play a bullet hell because, Like, I tried to do the bullet hell in Resolute Dance of Madeline and Alice. That bullet hell is definitely a little. Felt the neutral. Like, that's one of the ways you can make neutrals interesting, is having you do that moving up and around a tile like that. Or making you do, like, a move up 3 tiles. Like, there's several ways to do that. All of which are done in 7D. Why did I forget that that's a dream grab? Also, it's kind of funny how dream grabs are so rare in like higher difficulty levels. I mean, it's probably because they don't have near as much versatility to them as dream jumps. Didn't turn around soon enough. You know what? I might actually, once I think I'm gonna go for finishing up 2K. We'll have 1K, and then we'll do a different thing. Oh, should not go for that. It's kind of funny how getting more sleep can occasionally make you more tired. Honestly, with regards to difficulty in collabs, the funniest cases are cases where, why is this map in this difficulty? Because the tech is labeled as that difficulty, and you don't want a map that uses that tech to be in a lower difficulty. But the problem is, the map and the map's creator doesn't want to remove the tech. That's kind of actually what happened with Lava Layer. No, not Lava Layer. Lethal Laser Laboratory. Why did I oh, because both L's. Right. Because I was thinking of it as Lava Laboratory. Which is funny. Yeah, Lethal Laser Laboratory is definitely an interesting level. In terms of, like, it probably would have ended up advanced if it had more room, like, actual advanced difficulty if it had more rooms, but as is, it's a intermediate map with one reverse wave dash. So, to be honest, of the lobbies, I think thus far, my favorite lobbies between SC and SJ are GM, SJ, and out of what I've played thus far, Advanced Spring Collab. Though the problem with finishing Advanced Spring Collab is that requires beating the cassette level, and I don't like that level. Partially due to the environment. It's just... the music is just not something... I don't like the music for that level. And it's just the fact that they chose the Farewell cassette music. Like, to be honest, none of the... like, it's the only cassette music designed to be used for multiple rooms. But, like, unless you're actually, like, doing something with the, like, darker atmosphere of the Farewell cassette music, I don't see the point in using it. Like, which is why, like, Call to Void, which also uses it, works for me. It's because it's like, Call to Void works because it actually has an atmosphere that is benefited by the music. And it doesn't feel just like, oh, this is dreary for no reason, like the advanced map in SC. Combined out with the fact that I'm, like, already not the biggest fan of... okay, I need to do something else. My ability to pay attention to this is non-existent. It's like, I'm going a little bit loopy. And playing the same thing is not helping. Do I play Sentient Forest or do I go play Spring Collab? I'm so... I also lost my current playthrough of Spring Collab, which is annoying. Due to me being stupid and deleting it. Oh, you're one of the few good maps left to clear. Okay, let's retitle the stream. So yeah, like, that's half the issue with the maps that are left in, the two maps, so... you may see nothing, but, like, I've actually cleared... oh, I accidentally opened... Live Split on my laptop. But, I've actually cleared pretty much all of these, except Rhythm Realm, Booster in Orbit, and I haven't actually finished Crumbling Castle, technically speaking. The problem is... we have Crumbling Castle, which has an amazing atmosphere. It's so good. And then you have Booster in Orbit, and Rhythm Realm, which both just suck. Just suck. Oh, you're really good. Whoops, last peek. You suck. It's like half of why I dislike this level is the atmosphere. And it's not the bad atmosphere, but it's not an atmosphere that I think works well with the gameplay, and like gameplay that is just the fast bubble rooms in Dreep, similar to the fast bubble rooms in Dreep. Like, you just have no leniency with it. And yes, this is room 1. This is as far as I've ever gotten in this level. I don't like it. But here's the thing. That's what happens if you don't fast bubble. Hey. I hate that ending. This is, like, legitimately, I've not ever managed to motivate myself to clear this level. Osumania Celeste Edition. I have no clue what Osumania is, but if it's anything like this level, I'm gonna... I hate this. Like, part of the issue is, like, I normally would fast bubble these bubbles. Like, if they weren't fast, I'll kill you if you fast bubble. But, like, the fact is, it makes it so I feel like I have no time to actually first time I've ever cleared this room. Horrible. Hate you. Okay, this room looks slightly less horrendous. Yeah, this room looks significantly less horrendous. Like, why is this room actually not... Like, this room actually doesn't look bad, because... And the main reason it doesn't look bad is because the bubbles aren't right next to each other. You might actually be able to buffer these. Okay, that's enough, right? Like, these are actually placed far enough apart that you might actually be able to buff. Also, this spawn sucks. Okay, this room actually isn't near as bad. Ah! It's still an annoying mechanic, but it's at least not... Okay, that's weird. I hate... the fact that they're managed... Okay, upright, downright, okay. I'm actually I might be able to... Problem is, I also know that the rooms get a... Like, the rooms get a lot longer than... Yeah. Why are you right next to each other? Why are they why are the fast bubbles Why are they back to being right next to each other? Okay, that's it down right. Like, this isn't actually that hard, to be honest. It's just frustrating. Oh, I think I forgot to say welcome in, Carl. But yeah, welcome in, Carl. How you doing? So I need to get a... So I go that way, get a key, then I come back... Okay, then I left. Wait, what? Okay, which way is Barry? So Barry is... Wait, what's the key for? Wait. There's no Barry. Why do I need the key? Okay. I thought I was in the... Okay. Going backwards doesn't feel worth it because I don't see any berries on the map menu, so it's just like, okay. Oh, you bar, but you have to get the key. Okay, fine. I refuse to replay that room. Oh. This is such gameplay. Oh, wow. And then I have to do a buffer. Oh, you butthole. I actually have to do a buffer dash there. That's cool. That's cool and also cruel. And then I have to buff. Ugh. It's... Okay, so room 1 of this map is significantly worse than the other, like, significantly worse gameplay-wise, while also being... Like, none of the other rooms have been fun, but really. But they're not as infuriatingly bad as room 1. I've also been reminded of the nostalgia of this, the fact that this music sounds kind of like a Mario. Kind of sounds like a Mario Galaxy piece. Oh, okay. This doesn't seem too bad. Okay. Okay. This room actually seems like it could be fun. Vaguely. Okay, I was resisting playing this map. Okay. Let me take a quick break. I'll be back in just a sec. I'm gonna go eat. I have hot dogs for lunch. Leftover. But, you know. They're hot dogs. They're not gonna be that much worse. Microwave. is final, so this is funny. Didn't expect to actually, you know, might beat this today. Don't know if I want to go for re-clearing all the maps so that I actually would clear on this file. Mainly because that would take a while. This feels like an intermediate map, to be honest. An intermediate map with a really poor mechanic. A mechanic that doesn't belong here. Interesting. Making sure I left dash there is going to be a little bit of a pain. Okay, and preserve it through there, then double dash and win, and that's the end of the... Okay, this is the end of the map? Okay, after this it's just re-clearing... I'm gonna actually save finishing Crumbling Castle for last. Okay, that room actually used... This room actually used the fast bubbles well. A lot of the earlier rooms used them so poorly. Well, I actually beat that level. No one needed to say that's as I was expecting. I mean, I suppose it's just I didn't like the level, but... Huh, okay. Where the heck is Rhythm Realm? Because we're gonna do Rhythm Realm and then we're gonna do the... Then we're gonna do the funny map. Rhythm Realm is accessible through Dream Block, if I recall correctly. So I think it's on this end of the map. Oh, hello. Hello, Mural Skies. I'm not re-clearing you. You are awesome. I'm not if I wanna play another Mural Skies map, I'll play... Once again, another dreary map. Also, this tutorial sucks. Just genuinely. Did I not get cassette boosted? That's funny. Also, why is... Space my default jump button for some reason? Okay, I definitely was further... I thought I was further in here on this playthrough. Oh no, that means I have to redo the... Berry. I mean, the berry is actually not that bad. It's the cassette cycle after that. To be honest, I'm mostly playing this because I want to get to... I want to actually be able to have a legit, if vaguely legit, SC Advanced Heartside entrance. Oh, I do not like this music though. You know what? I might actually download the... Because I know there's a mod that's like the Celeste Jukebox. Which lets you like... lets you like replace music in a song in a map with a different music. Because I've seen that before. Yeah. There's a reason why I'm not gonna do very well on Shattersong. Because I know for a fact that I'm going to do poorly on the, well, okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that poorly on the cassette boost, but I'm not gonna do well on them because it's just the mechanic that I'm bad at timing. And a lot of them require, are like cassette boosted, like, jump B-hops. Which just, Okay, this fastball section. I actually quite like when a map actually uses fastball. Like, it's most commonly used just as, hey, here's a spring, or here's a falling platform. Here's a fall block. Good luck getting it. This is the room that's the furthest I've gotten. Which, you know, as you can see, is not very far. Also, this one's silly. Like, just... Also, I really don't like... I don't like the slow cassette cycles. Like... Specifically having to actually wait for them. Oh wait, I actually already have the berry? Well, okay, no, then, we're not... Okay, don't have to clear it. Get it. I suppose. Oh no. Okay, what room is this of the rooms? Oh no! Why is there so much? Why is this room map have to actually use the room limit? No! Okay, fine. So, we have this room, a room after that, and a room with checkpoints after that. Okay. I really wish this didn't use this cassette music. Like, honestly, I'd be okay with using different cassette cycle different music, even if it didn't have the cassette cycle benefit. Because... And yes, I've done 4D, which is actually... has some similar cycles. Calling them cycles feels weird, but they're like, that's what they are. Just music-based instead of pattern-based. Oh, that's the furthest I've gone in this room. Look, this room is not that hard. It's just that it's slow and the music is irritating. Okay, we're gonna actually, you know what? Is there any way of like? I wonder if the is that actually worth just. I mean, I didn't like this music when I was playing, Farewell, either. Wait, am I supposed to... Oh. Am I supposed to go faster than that, actually? I have an idea for what I'm supposed to do there. And I don't know if I like it, but... Yep. It's actually a lot simpler. Is this spawn? Yes, okay. So... I'm going a little bit insane with this music. I mean, I suppose it is meant to represent the... It's from stubbornness. The... Oh, how did... Okay. Alright, the hair. Oh, what? Why is it... Why do we have to do slow cycles? This is a reminder of, like, why, like, the... Like, there's a reason, like, the ideal, like, BPM is, like 90, like somewhere between 70 and 120. Like this is like, it's like actually more like 80 to 120 because mainly because for playing, obviously, not for like anything else. I'm supposed to end up on the other side of that, I think. Like, I wish they had done a forced cycle here. Like, the fact that they don't... And every time I have to wait is so irritating. Actually, that's a big thing with cassette cycles. Like, I suppose that's why, like... Okay, so then I dash over there, and then I do that. Okay. Might just save state this to get a feel for it. Oh, why would you do a no! Mid-room tempo change? F you! No! No! No, 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 no! That is mean and cruel and should just... Oh, that just sucks! The mid-room tempo change just sucks! Ah! Why the mid-room tempo change? Why? Why? Yeah, I do not like how slow this is. I think this is about as fast as it is in vanilla, but oh, flipping hell. What are you? What is this? What the? What the? What the? Why? What? No, this is no. This just sucks. Like what? Do you know what this feels like? This feels like Mural Skies, but worse. This screen. Like, it doesn't have the moving stuff. And it doesn't have the benefit of the fact that Mural Skies actually knew that, like, smaller screens were beneficial for this type of gameplay. Like, if you're going to make a collect-em-all style gameplay, actually make the room small. Because if the room is big, it's not gonna feel fun. Mainly because you're stuck, like, if you miss one, you're like, well, where is it? Like, And unlike Mural Skies stat coins, these, like, because they don't move, you don't know, like this would be better if it moved and, like, split or something. Oh, you butt. What did y'all think of this screen? Because this screen is certainly a screen. Okay, that's a dash right left. Oh, you butt. I have no clue what Osu Mania is. My only context for it is that it has some resemblance to Booster in Orbit. It's kind of interesting that between the two maps that I know that are like the most like divisive, I like one of them. I think the other one is just what? How? What? Okay, you're there. You need to get all the way over there, and then you win. Okay. I have one more coin. Okay. Yeah. No, this bet would be better as a Mural Skies level. Okay, then I just... Okay, okay. The camera not moving there is sucky, because there's only one direction you need to go there, so it's like, why does the camera not move left? I suppose because they don't want there to be a singular route to get all these coins, but whatever. That would be better than... That would also be better than whatever this BS is. Holy... Yeah, this level is actually kind of difficult, unlike Booster in Orbit. Like, Booster in Orbit is sucky, but not, like... Why? 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 Alright, don't spam jump dash there. Like, the thing is, I haven't yet had to... I've not save stated very often in the advanced lobby. So I would like to I'd like to keep up that pattern. Okay, don't spam dash there. Yeah, we're gonna save state this room, I think. I would love to not have to save state a flipping advanced level, but this level just sucks. Okay. What in the world are you supposed to do there? Okay, then hyper, up, dash, win. Okay. I'm going insane. This level is flipping boring. Ah! What if I'm playing the two, like, properly frustrating levels, and then my plan is to play the level that did it on purpose. was frustrating, kind of on purpose, in a way that I think works on, like, these levels. Like, Crumbling Castle works because of its awkwardness. This is just... Like, it's not... Like, it's not meh gameplay, it's just... boring? Bad? I mean, I wouldn't call Crumbling Castle so bad it's good. I would call it, like, just proper good. To be honest. Just getting to the last coin sucks so bad in this that it's like... Okay. It's like... Why? Like, I don't know why this gameplay was designed. I don't know, like... This feels like lazy collectathon. Like, the rest of this level is actually not that bad. This room is just bad, though. Is it like, well, it does have an intended route. It doesn't, like, looks like it just feels unstructured and like, I'm questioning why the gameplay was made so loose. Like, why is everything, why is it that I can't see everything at once? Like, is there an actual, like, reason? Or is it just because you want to play BS with me? PB? But yeah, like, the gameplay feels fine. This room just feels... The gameplay itself is not the worst here. It's the sheer scale of this room is weird. It feels... Like, that's the thing with a big room, is, like, a big room can work. Like, a room that is big, not a room that is long. But, like, a room that is big can't also be... needs to not feel like it wasted all that space. This feels like... I don't know, you could force the same gameplay in a much smaller room. Get rid of some of the more awkward parts. Make it a, like... Make it so you could actually see that top corner coin from the start. Like, that would actually be really nice, if I can actually see where I'm going and read this room. And, like, readability isn't, like, the big thing in Celeste as a game, but... there's that difference in scale and a lot of the weirder... Like, that's part of what makes some of the intermediate... Like, some SC maps feel really odd, is because they are big for what feels like no reason. It's like... Hey, Aaron. Thanks. But no, I don't like this. It's good, but it's getting to me. I think it's a combination of the music, to be honest, and the color grade just getting to me. To be honest, this level's just gets to me in such a weird way. Also, welcome back in. I'm going insane. I managed to beat Booster in orbit in a reasonable amount of time, less than 20 minutes, somehow. So, even though I didn't like it, it was, I mean, outside of Room 1, Booster in orbit got a lot better, but it didn't get good, really. I mean, I suppose Final was good. Final was good in Booster in orbit. The other rooms were not. Which is an interesting thing, but, you know. This is Rhythm Realm. Also, how you doing? Why did I not updash? This ending sucks a little bit. Finally! Very good. Finally. Oh, this is the first cool room. Okay, I like this room, actually. That room actually was good. That room was actually really fun. Why do we have... Why is it Booster in orbit and all of a sudden? Also, which way is Barry? Okay, that way's Barry, that way's not Barry. Okay. Okay, this one's actually kind of cool. Using, like, actually... They actually finally got to the interesting gimmick of the level. Like... Which is the getting in front of the cassette blocks. Okay, those are placed those last bubbles are placed a little awkwardly. Okay, so I need to actually up left right there? Up left there? Or just... Oh, F you. Wow! Then down dash. Ah! Thanks for good luck advanced. I need it. This is technically speaking the last level I have a lot of left. I have technically one room in Crumbling Castle left, which I am looking forward to actually clearing. I meant the down dash. Oh! The fact that you have no... Okay, why do we have cycles? Okay, don't down left out of them. And then we down dash there. Ah. 'Okay, got one corner. That's the first time I've actually gotten cornered a little bit. Oh, can I do the same thing over there is the question. No, I cannot. Okay. Oh. 4 of 8. So, have you played this level before? I don't know why this is as frustrating as it is. Like, for me. Part of why so slow. Dash crystals with the bubbles, then dashing to the middle. Yeah, that actually could work. Six. Okay. One more. Okay, doesn't matter if I die. But I didn't! I didn't die! Thanks for the GG's. I was not... Oh, okay. Food bubble. I don't have to do any weird stuff. Time to go this way and finish up final. Oh, you butt. It's of course Of course it's 4A final. 4D final. Bubble. Oh, you butt. Oh, yeah, bun. Oh, yeah. Ah! Why is it that each room feels like it's a complete... Ah! Each room feels like a different type of cycle entirely. It's frustrating. Alright, dash right there. Oh, that's a safe spot, I think. Okay. I hate the fact that you spawned in a different cycle than you actually have to work in. Oh. Okay. That actually kind of is okay. This one is okay. I actually really like the... Okay. These ones are actually fun. That. Actually having to think about the timing beyond that is not very fun for me, but like... I really actually find the... Okay, so I need to get there a little faster. Okay. I love the fact that doing it that way, where it's a little slower, is actually more natural for me. Okay, that's the end of the map. Okay, so I do want to go a little faster once I get to blue. Oh, I was hoping I'd actually get that jump in time. But yeah, no, this is a weird level. The fact that it doesn't feel like there's a consistent gimmick is really, like, beyond cassette. Which, I feel like it's a case of, like, they probably were like, we have multiple different ideas, but not any way of making this a theme of variations. By making it a theme of variations, I mean, like, actually, having each room take the same concept and just modify it and figure out new ways of doing that same concept is the thing that some of these levels don't do. Well, I mean, I have one level left. Time for a good one. Crumbling castle, here I come. Time to replay you because I'm not gonna just debug to where I was before. Because I actually just want to replay this one. Because Crumbling Castle is a good one, I think. It's a weird one, certainly. What is this? Oh, right. Crouch jumps. Turn back now, child. I'm not a child. So you say, kiddo. You wary, this castle's ruled by a demon. I'm sure I've seen worse. Houses hideous monsters. And? It has a curse of weakness. Yeah, I've noticed. I can handle it. Yeah, that's I can't not find that funny. I don't know. Wait, why is this off-center? That's weird. Huh. I think that's an entity. Okay, hopefully that was the one-time dialogue trigger, because I wanted to actually reread that. I do find it funny that this is made by that Crumbling Castle and like JavaScript are two maps from the same fold. Because they're both made by the same person. Between the two, they both have weird and kind of awkward gameplay at times. One-time dialogue. Sad face. Yeah. Really? I love that dialogue there. Also, I love the fact that, like, you're like, why did I even do that after all of that? Because it's like... Because there's that... It's a proper, what's the word? It's a proper adventure game. Which I think is really silly. Also, bubbles? Bubble supers? Bubble hypers? In advance? Feels easier than normal tech? Yeah, it is kinda. It depends on what type of bubble tech you're talking. If you're talking about, like, instant, like, coyote hypers, those are weird at times. But I do find it funny that this has a advanced version of a GM tech. Not those, lol. Yeah, fair. Though they aren't that bad. Yeah. I put them as GM just because it's like... Like, okay, so... Yeah, no, clearly you're meant to do that, so that means they must have thought that was an advanced level knowledge. And then Bowie requires you go down here. I don't remember the order. Welcome to my cozy cavern. You can solve my puzzles, or you can use the Tunnel of Shame to quit. Tunnel of Shame. As if I'll take Tunnel of Shame. Also, this is a funny one. Like, this isn't really a puzzle so much as is, hey, do you know how long a pufferfish takes to go back? Well, it's about as long as it takes to do that. Like, that's just silly. Okay, I actually still like this. I was worried I wouldn't like it as much after. Oh, there is actually a hint. Oh, that's good. Careful there. If you pick the wrong order, you'll have to start over. Oh, I trialed and errored this last time. Funny. Bowie. Zoe. I think the funniest type of bubble hyper. Hail to the master for me. Sure. I love how you still have to take the time. I mean, you technically don't have to take that double shame, but like, eh. I do like those screens, that screen. Also, the only screen I dislike in this map, because it's the only one that actually attempts to be a gameplay screen. A gameplay-focused screen. And it just sucks due to that. Yeah, this screen is weird. Yeah, the Cerberus thing is actually kind of cool. But the gameplay is just is awkward, but without the without the leniency that the earlier rooms had. Because like the awkwardness is fine in the other rooms, just because in the other rooms we are not required to go quickly. Like, you're not given any time pressures in the other rooms. So, like, just... I do find the crouchers, the mandatory spinner crouch really cool, though. Like, the dust crouch is actually kind of cool. And then you have to jump off of that there. Part of why it's awkward is that in order to actually survive, you actually have the fast cycle to start. You don't get the leniency of any sort of slow cycle. No, 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 no! Also, this room ends with the one and only bubble hyper / super besides the tutorial. In this map besides the tutorial, which is stupid. Well, why does that why does that crumble block respawn, but not the other one? That is so annoying. Oh, why was that one not? Why is the... I mean, this is significantly easier than any of the bullet hell screens in 6D. Even though it might end up taking me longer just because the gameplay... No, that's a down. That's a bubble hyper. That's a bubble hyper. Ah. Also, I actually kind of like the music here. Like, it sounds like an old adventure game music. Like, JavaScript is cooler music than this, but I don't know if but like, I really like this music for this. I mean, someone described this music as irritating. It's just like, maybe? Finally! Hey, big guy. Actually, this might be a... No, this isn't the bubble tech either. Big guy is Eep. Prefer the music in this one? Fair. The 2-1-3 theming. Okay, let's make sure that that's not a way forward. That does appear to be a way forward, so... Okay, so that's where the hint is. I love how the hints work like old adventure game hints, where you're just told it and you're just expected to believe it. You're just told it and expected to just remember it. They don't, it's not like... Oh. Okay, so you have to do, this one, you have to do 3, 2, 1, 3. Slow down to start till nothing gets past your cubes. My cubes! Yeah, no, I like that. The dialogue is so bad. It actually gets to me. Bowie. That is silly. And once again, 2. Also, it's just, it's such a funny thing that just, they tell you the answer and then they just expect it's just used everywhere. And then you die because he's silly. actually get out before I die. And then... I walked too far forward. Silly. Also, once again, I'm wondering, I don't know how you're supposed to get this berry. Because there's a berry there. Like, is there something I'm supposed to make fall? Like, this is a case of me being just like... Oh. Maybe? Oh. I'm an idiot. Apparently. I die. So now the question is, how do I get out? Maybe? Yeah, actually, that might work. Thank you! I actually was like, I was actually wondering, like, how... Pro gamer, yeah. Oh no, oh right, this one's funny. This is also really weird. Do I want it to move any further? I don't think so. No, I do want it to make it go further. Okay. Yeah, this is such a room. I have several questions, like how did I that looked like I did a grounded jump, not a, okay. think that's as low as I can get it to go. I did? Oh, right, I think I know what the order is, Grant. And now it's, just kill the... Get the Seeker to do that. Ah, I died stupidly. Also, dashless Seekers. How did I... Okay. That troll, that cloud there's... Also, you can't dash, so... What do you get instead? You get to do this boss fight! Oh, you butt. Let's see what this... Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I definitely jumped on the... Okay. There's like an invisible jump through or something. That's interesting. Oh, you butt. Okay, so I just need to go... Okay. Okay, avoiding death there is really hard, apparently. Don't... Okay, I want to get the top one first. Okay, then I can jump there. Okay, that's an upright then. No, you butt. No, don't hold on to there. Oh, nah. Wait, there's a way to do it without the... Okay, that's cool. That's stupid. You can just say, nah. You can just say, nah. Funny. I mean, that's not all of them cleared in this file, but that's all of them cleared in total, and So, instead of doing that, we're just... doing that. Spring Collab Advanced Heart Side. Let's go. Significantly harder than anything else in this difficulty. Yes, this is still gonna be advanced, and this is still not gonna be that hard for me. Also, chill, no 5 beats. Okay. Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, no, this doesn't feel too bad. Like, it's mostly just this, the room is long. Yeah, I'm gonna memory issue this level, so this flat... Oh right, this has downwind for... And then we right dash up, then wall bound. Yeah, no, this is not too bad. I mean, this is definitely easier than 70 by a significant bit. Oh, okay. None of those wall... Okay, none of those wall bounces are actually... Oh! Crumbling castle! Okay. I love the Seeker. The Seeker murder is funny. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad, actually. Okay. Oh, I missed my break, apparently. Aw, missed the wall bounce. Okay. Might end up taking a break soon anyway, because my brain needs it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in just a sec. I need to stretch my hands and such. Okay, that's actually solidified. I have an idea that's been solidifying in my brain of making a cycle map, and now I'm like, okay. I guess I'll make a cycles map. Oh. Okay, so if I miss one of the wall bounces, I can just... I probably should be a little careful, but considering how long the room is, doing, like, a golden strats almost is worth it, to be honest. Because it's a long room. And it's like, And there, you can just basically skip most. The first one is a little harder to skip, but the other wall bounces you can just neutral. Like, in Froststone, you still have to wall bounce, but due to the fact that the dash crystals respawn, which, you know, I think is kind of them. Okay, got to Crumbling Castle already, so... I can tell you, we're gonna get through this flag in the not that long. Like, I know that this isn't the hard flag of, the fourth... Why are there only 4 flags, by the way? Like, you'd think... Let's see. This is, what, 5 levels in 1? Flag? Like, wow, that is so ridiculous how many. Like... This is just hard for me right now because it's been a few hours. I might actually end up stopping anyway. Yeah, okay. My hands are getting a little bit out of it. Let's raid someone. Oh, it's raid Butter Queen, who's trying to get better at this game. / raid Butter Queen. Say hi.